miss your smile. It's been perfect all the while. You don't have to chase the light. It's already shining bright. You think you're small when the world feels tall, but I see the strength beneath it all. You don't have to earn this love you've had. You're enough just like that. You don't need to try, don't need to prove. The world turns softer when it's you. You're enough just like that. Every fear, every scar, every laugh. You don't need the world to understand. You're already held in my hands. You're enough just like that. You don't need to change where you stand. You count your faults like they mean the most, but they're the parts I hold so close. You measure dreams you haven't met, but love don't keep that kind of debt. The mirror shows you less than true, but I see the fire inside of you. You've already given all you have. You're enough just like that. You don't need to climb to be divine. You shine in the quiet just fine. You're enough just like that. Every truth, every tear, every laugh. You don't need the world to understand. You're already safe in my hands. You're enough just like that. You don't need to chase what you have. If love could speak, it'd whisper slow. You're perfect, more than you'll ever know. No crown, no gold, no act, no mask, just your heart. That's all I ask. You're enough just like that. Every stumble, every comeback. You don't need to change the past. You were always meant to last. You're enough just like that. Even when you fade to black, every piece, every crack. You're enough just like that. You turn away when the light gets close, afraid I'll see what hurts you most. You hide behind your quiet pride, like love ain't strong enough to find. But baby, I see through the wall, through every fear, through every fall. And I don't love you less when you're low. That's the side that makes me know. You think your cracks will drive me away, but they're the reason my heart stays. Every flaw you hide, I call home. Every scar, every ache I've known. You think it makes you hard to love, but that's what fits me like a glove. Every flaw you hide, I call home, 'cause that's where my love has grown. You cover pain with borrowed grace, but I can read it on your face. You say I'm fine, but I still hear the tremble in the word sincere. Don't need your mask, don't need your show. Your weakness is the place I go. I find my peace where you don't roam. Every flaw you hide, I call home. You keep on fighting to be whole, but broken pieces make your soul. Every flaw you hide, I call home. Every bruise, every truth you've known. Love don't need perfection's throne. It needs a place that feels like home. Every flaw you hide, I call home. You're the map my heart has known. If love could speak, it'd say your name. Not in glory, but in pain. It's the cracks that let me in, the places where our hearts begin. Don't you see it's always been the flaws that make you mine again. Every flaw you hide, I call home. Every storm I walk you through alone. You're the truth that love has shown. Every flaw you hide, I call home. Every flaw you hide, I call home. Every tear still builds our throne. You ain't broken, you've just grown. Every flaw you hide, I call home. You try to hide your shaking hands, pretend you're fine like you've always planned. You laugh it off, but I can see the pain you hide still speaks to me. You think you're weak when you fall apart, but I see courage in your heart. You bend, you cry, yet still you stay. There's beauty in your breaking ways. You don't see the light that pain can make. You don't know how beautiful you break. You don't know how beautiful you break. Every tear's a truth the heart can't fake. You rise so soft, you fall so real, and every wound you show can heal. You don't know how beautiful you break, but I do. Every step you take, you think the cracks have ruined the art, but that's where love lives, in the heart. You've been through fire, through quiet rain, and every scar still sings your name. You hold your world with trembling hands, still somehow you understand. It's not the strong who never shake, it's you who teach my soul to wake. You don't see the glow your shadows make. You don't know how beautiful you break. You don't know how beautiful you break. Every sigh's a song that time can't take. You bend but you don't ever fade. You shine through You don't know how beautiful you break. The world could learn from your mistakes. If love had eyes, it wouldn't look away. You don't know how beautiful you break. Sometimes we fall before we stand. You talk too loud, I talk too fast. We both forgive what shouldn't last. We've slammed the doors, we've lost our way. Still somehow love decides to stay. It ain't clean, but it's worth the fight. It's the truth we keep alive at night. Love don't shine without a scar. And baby, that's just what we are. We're too real to be perfect, too honest to pretend. We break and we rebuild again, and call it love in the end. We're too real to be perfect, but I'd never trade a thing. 'Cause all our wrong notes still sing. We've said the words we can't take back, built our dreams on what we lack. But every tear that hit the floor just made us need each other more. It ain't gold, it's flesh and bone. Two fools scared of being alone. And in the cracks where pride can't hide, that's where love survives. You call it messy, I call it true. It's broken magic, me and you. We're too real to be perfect, too wild to stay the same. We love beyond the hurt and blame, and find forgiveness in the flame. We're too real to be perfect, but baby, that's the art. The beauty's in the wounded heart. Let the world chase flawless things. I'll take the love that bleeds and sings. No polish could ever replace the truth I see in your face. We're too real to be perfect, too scarred to start anew. But every bruise just proves it's true. I still fall in love with you. We're too real to be perfect, too human to disguise. But baby, that's the sweetest prize. We're too real to be perfect tonight.
You turn away when I call your name. Say you're tired of feeling the same. You hide your heart behind that smile, like love ain't worth the trial. But every glance you try to miss still shines with something I can't resist. You're chasing worth you've had all along. You just don't see it strong. You see the cracks, I see the light. You see the wrong, I see it right. You don't see what I see, the beauty you give so easily. You don't know how your soul can glow, even when your spirit's low. You don't see what I see, but darling, it's everything to me. You call yourself a mess undone, but I see a battle you already won. You count your scars like they're the cost, but I see proof of love you lost. You're more than every wounded line. You're the mercy that makes love divine. If only you could stand in me. You know the truth I see. You see the flaws that time won't hide. I see the fire that burns inside. You don't see what I see, the grace that lives in your misery. You don't know the way you shine, even when you say you're not fine. You don't see what I see, but you're the best of humanity. If I could lend you my eyes for a day, you'd never doubt yourself that way. You'd see the strength that pain designed, the masterpiece you left behind. You don't see what I see. Every moment you set me free. You don't know how you change the room, how love returns when you just bloom. You don't see what I see, but it's clear as the sky can be. I see heaven when I look at you. You don't see what I see.